Hi guys, Sep here, and today I'm making cauliflower breadsticks. Actually, cauliflower pesto breadsticks. So I know you've seen a lot of recipes on the web with cauliflower crust pizza and different things like that, but today I decided to make something a little bit different. I'm adding the pesto right into the cauliflower, and what I've done here is I've taken an entire head of cauliflower, I've processed it in the food processor, and you get this really fine texture, kind of like this. And it's super easy to do with your food processor. I've added about 3 ounces of store-bought pesto, and now I'm adding 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese along with 1 egg that I've already whisked. So the egg and the cheese, that's just going to bind everything together. As our breadsticks cook in the oven, that wonderful, there goes my oven, it's preheated, and actually I've preheated it to 375. And so once everything melts in the oven, your breadsticks are really going to stick together. That cheese is going to brown and it's going to become really beautiful and delicious and actually really healthy. One of my favorite things about cauliflower is that it's really inexpensive. You can get an entire head that makes, a ton of these things, and it only costs, $1.50. It's less than $2. So you get a lot of bang for your buck. As you can see, I'm just mixing everything together, and I'm making a mess. We'll just put that right back in there. So I'm mixing everything together, and you've probably noticed that I didn't add any salt. The reason is pesto is really salty on its own, and normally if I use cauliflower to make a pizza crust, I would also add some Parmesan cheese. I don't need to do that this time because the pesto already has Parmesan cheese mixed in. So I'm almost ready to spread it out on my baking dish. Just want to get everything mixed together really well. I've lined my baking dish with parchment paper. That's going to make it really easy to just remove once it's all cooked. I don't have to worry about cleanup. Alright, so it's all mixed together. And I'm going to bring my baking dish over right here and just dump everything out onto it. This is where it gets kind of messy because you can use your hands. So just get everything on there. As you can tell, 1 head of cauliflower actually will make a lot of breadsticks. So I'm going to take my ring off and go ahead and get messy. So you're just going to pat it down. I want to keep it really even. The reason that you want to keep it even is so that all of it cooks at the same temperature and at the same time. If you have certain parts of your breadsticks that are too thin or too thick, you'll have the edges will burn and the middle will still be uncooked. So try to get a rectangle, just like this. And you can see how I'm using my hands to form the rectangle, just like that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bake it in the oven for about 25 minutes. At that point, I'll go ahead and remove the breadsticks, and I'll add a layer of mozzarella cheese on top, and I'll stick it back in the oven for another 5 or 10 minutes. That's really going to give us a nice golden brown crust on the top, and it's going to be really delicious. So this is perfect. You can go ahead and serve this with soup or a salad, anything you like. I hope you'll join me again soon, and I look forward to seeing you.